All right, everybody. Hope you're doing well. So what I have here today is a knife sheath from 33 North. See if you can see that. Yep. So I'm new to this whole filming game, so just bear with me. But I have my Victorinox paring knife, which is, they call it the shaping knife. And I've done my modifications, which are a survivor cord, some goon tape, made a little lanyard here, or a retention loop, whatever you want to, however you want to use it, and just wrapped it around pretty much, put some goon tape on it, and then a ranger band here, and that's pretty much all I did to it. And it's a pretty neat little piece, but I needed a way to carry it. Well, I found 33 North on Instagram and ordered one of these sheaths, and this sheath fits really, really well. It fits great. So it only goes in one way, and it goes in just like that. And it fits, I mean, it's snug. Like you gotta pull it out of there. That's a very great fit, and it's really cool. And what's even better about this is if you don't want the curved blade, which the curved blade is good for all directional cutting. It's great. I mean, you can hold it many, many different ways. If you don't want that, you can get one of the regular paring knives, and it also fits in this sheath. So I think that's really, really neat. But did I do that wrong? Okay, yeah, there we go. So that's how that fits in there. And what I'm going to do is I have a complete Wazoo adventure kit. This is complete from wazoogear.com. And then it has quite a bit of stuff in there, but I have added an entry kit, which is just a couple. Well, here, let me show you. So here's what I've added. I've added a pin. This is a steel barrel pin. This can also be used as a self-defense tool, but it can also write, obviously. I have what are these called? Those little hairpin things. Hair barrette. And then have all the other goodies to this. I've also added a little O-light. I got this for like a promotional thing. I don't remember. It was free. Free is good. I also have, let's see. I have a Grim Survival entry card, which is really neat, and also a small piece of, I don't know if this is like 1,000 or like, this is a very, very rough grit sandpaper, which is very useful for a lot of things. And then the rest of this is just regular stuff that comes in the Wazoo Adventure Kit. I'm trying to keep this on camera as best I can. I apologize if it's not. But there is the Grim Survival. Oh, Grim Workshop. I'm sorry, Grim Workshop. I have a few things from them, but this is one of the coolest ones they have. Is this little entry kit that you just pop these out of here, and you have a pretty nice little lockpick set there. Let's see. I've added this tiny survival guide. This is from Craig Caudle and his Nature Reliance School. This is from the Nature Reliance School. They built this out, and I have a handcuff shim that I just put taped on the back of here, because this is just extra info that you don't really need. But But this opens up, and this is also waterproof, so that's really, really neat. Has all kinds of information, survival information on that. So just a extra little piece of gear for this kit. Now I'm going to put this all back together right quick, and then once I get it together, I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, I have put this back in here the best I can. Got everything in there, all nice and packed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair this knife with this little kit here. I'm just going to pair it just like that. I could put it like this, but I like it on the side there. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to secure that knife on there. I'm going to get a Ranger band. I've got 2 Ranger bands I'm going to place on there. Put this bigger one down here at the end. Sorry, you probably can't see that. I'm doing that off camera. Put this bigger one down here, and the smaller one down here. I'm putting them over the hinge right there, just because I don't want to break those hinges. I mean, it'll be safe with the Ranger bands on there anyways, but just want to take care of it a little bit at least. And then slide that on there, just like that. So that side's pretty well handled there. And just like that. And now this is pretty much a neat little kit here. The only thing we don't have in this is cover. And I mean, you add one of these. This is a Titan Survival. This is the extra large emergency blanket. You add one of these, that's a really good little old shit kit right there. Now that'll get you through a lot of things. Obviously, you're not going to be batoning, processing any wood. I mean, you can do shavings and stuff like that with this little knife, but you're not going to be batoning any wood. Excuse me. But this is a good little survival defensive blade. That's primarily what this would be used for, is just defensive purposes. But I mean, that's not a very big kit at all. I mean, I can fashion this the survival blanket up in there and have a nice little kit, just like a throwaway kit, you know, something you can stash. You can keep this in one of your bags. You can stash this somewhere if you have to go like into town or something like that. You stash this, and then if you get all your other stuff taken away, then you still have this to go home on, or you know, just make up your own imaginary tales. But I think it's a really neat little kit. But a shout out to 33 North for this knife sheath, because that's a really neat addition. But thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.